So our work today is going to be using loops with Ice Age. We're going to scroll down here until we find the loops section, and loops with Ice Age is right here. When we click on the first one, there's 12 puzzles we're going to work on, but these are the puzzles we'll start with. We've got Scrat has to get across the ice here. Now, you might remember working with loops last time, and if you can start using loops right away. But basically what's happening is that I've got to use 5 blocks here in order to get Scrat across the ice and eat that acorn there, which he so desperately wants. That is a lot of work for using the same command over and over and over again. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, every time, I mean, this is taking up a lot of time, and the thing with computers is that we should be able, if we're doing the same thing over and over and over again, there should be a way that we can have the computer do that for us. So as I build this, and I see there's 5 forwards, and then I turn left, and then I get that acorn, and I run it, those directions, again, there should be a shorter, faster way for me to do this. And there is, and it's the loop, like probably you figured out already. You can watch the video if you wish. I would suggest doing it. It does a good job of explaining how that loop block works, but in short, here's what's going to happen. Same kind of puzzle. Scrat's going to move forward, but instead of going forward 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, we're going to use the loop block here. A loop block is one of my favorite blocks because this will do a direction. Whatever is inside the mouth, it's going to do it this many times. So I always have to have something inside the mouth, and I always have to have a value here so that the computer knows how many times to do it. So I'm going to say do this 5 times. When I push run, then Scrat will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times do that direction. And that makes our work so much quicker, so much faster, so much easier. Here's another level where I get to use Scrat. Now this time I'm going to use a couple of loop blocks. Let's see what happens here. This says go forward 4 times, turn right, and then do something 4 times, but it doesn't know what to do here. Well, it looks like it's probably going to go forward, don't you think? Like so. Let's push run and see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, turn right. 1, 2, 3, 4, get the acorn. Perfect. There we go. So we can use lots of loop blocks together. So here's one where it has us go 4 times this way, turn right, 4 times this way, turn right. I don't know what the problem is. Sometimes I might just run it and see where Scrat gets and then figure out, do I need to change something here or do I need to add something here? Well, this looks like Scrat goes all the way and turns right. We just need to get him a few more steps. I think I'm going to have him kind of repeat that pattern. Go forward again 4 times, and then that'll be it. So now Scrat should be able to go across the ice here. He's going to do this. Then he's going to get to the part where I added right here, go forward, and get that acorn. Boom. Scrat is super happy with our coding skills. I'm going to preview some of these other puzzles. Again, that same idea. What will you do here? We're going to repeat something like going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. When he goes all that way, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is very similar to the puzzles we just did. What would we do next? We are going to turn to the right, and then we'll do it again. And we'll try and go this way. Let's see if that works. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn right. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think you would probably figure out then how to finish that code. Here's what 8's going to look like. 8's going to look like this, and they give us the code. We might have to run it and see where the mistake is made. This one looks like all the steps are there, but it might not be the right number of times that we have to jump forward. So you might have to pay close attention to the number of times that you repeat a step there. In 9, you'll have to build it from scratch. Build it from scratch. Get it? He's going to go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then here. But then notice how these loops are a little bit shorter, so that won't be the exact same length that you've been using in the past. Pay close attention. Oops, here's another one. We're going to go down, across, up, across, down, across. So it looks like we'll have a loop here, and then maybe a loop here, a loop here, a loop here, and a loop down. So there's potentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops that you'll have to use there. Here's another one. This one we'll have to loop here, loop here, loop here, loop here. There's a 4 different loops, different sizes, and then finally puzzle number 12. We'll have to get Scrat any way you can all the way over to there. Then, when you do and you finally beat that, you are finished, and you can go to my homepage and you can do a free choice activity if you get all the way done. Okay, that's it for today. Remember, computer science will change the world, and you get to be a part of that change.